I think oftentimes, is their belief, but I'm curious, what has helped you to move from a coach who coaches just from what's natural and what just feels right for you in that moment, and help you to be more intentional as a coach? I guess on making that shift from being the unintentional reactionary coach to the intentional one that can bite his tongue, that chooses to bite his tongue, that chooses to say, what does this athlete need in this moment? How do you make
Well,
that shift?
a couple. One, I was tired of sucking. Like, I don't know, like, I was tired of being frustrated. Um, and maybe this is a good time to talk about the podcast, The Next Turn, that I've had for 4 seasons, because that's probably where I've learned the most. That's where I become the most understanding of athletes and what they actually need. Um, we've had over 100 World Cup athletes. We have had great coaches. We've had great parents, World Cup parents, to give some perspective of what it means to be in that sport for that long. But listening to the athletes, just listening to athletes, that's what it is. It's 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 not about me. It's about who. Learning who it's about. Learning about them, using my skill set to help them, not them helping my skill set. So listening to all these athletes, and every single athlete we've had on the podcast talks about um, autonomy, ownership, taking ownership in their programs. And it's just clear when you get to the high level, like, you coach, you coach, you coach, and then it's support. Like, they have to be ahead of you at high level. The athletes have to be pushing harder than you. They have to be working harder than you. Um, or it doesn't work, in my opinion. Like, it just doesn't work. I can't coach better than an athlete can athlete. Um, so understanding that autonomy is natural, and until they've decided to do it themselves, a lot of it really doesn't matter.